What is up, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope all of you guys are having just an absolutely amazing day. And for those that are new here, well, I'm Jacob, and welcome to my crazy jungle. Today, we're gonna be pulling giant ticks off of my tortoises. Not only are we gonna be pulling giant ticks off my tortoises, but we're going to be feeding my axolotls, digging up redfoot tortoise eggs, and even collecting fruit for my monkeys, Theo and Alfie. Today's video is gonna be action-packed, and you guys are not gonna believe how many ticks and how big they were. This is a plague that happens on my property a couple of times a year, and they only target my Aldabra and Galapagos tortoises. So if you guys want to know how many ticks we found, how big they were, and what kind of an infestation we are dealing with, well guys, you are in the right place, and today's video is going to be so much fun. So without further ado, let's hop into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have got our redfoot tortoise food for our tortoises today. Now, before we can actually search this entire pen for eggs, we're gonna actually feed them. Now, we know for a fact that there was some eggs and nests over there, and in the meantime, we actually might have some more nests, so we're gonna be doing a full search. But right now, we got a bunch of donations. We're just gonna dump all their food here. We've got all kinds of good stuff. We've got bananas, we've got sweet potato, we've got lettuce, we've got all the good stuff that these redfoot tortoises are gonna love, and we got it on their feeding stone right here. So once they see this stuff out, once they smell it, the entire swarm is gonna start coming out of the bushes, and they're gonna come eat.
One eternity later.
Here we go. All the tortoises have come out. Well, not all of them, most of them. We have 28 redfoot tortoises in here, and we got most of the gang here, and all these guys are here, and they're munching on their food, and they've got a nice varied diet. Again, we got the sweet potato, we got the bananas, we've got mushrooms, since these are a forest dwelling tortoise. We've got all kinds of good stuff, and this is what these tortoises love to do. They like to come out and eat their food. All right, guys, we made it inside, and right now we're feeding all of our baby redfoot tortoises. So right now, for Black Friday weekend and Cyber Monday, if you guys have been wanting a baby redfoot tortoise of your own, well, you guys are gonna get to do so. We've got all these babies on sale right now for $75 each for redfoots, and if you want a cherry head, we have them for $120. This is the best deal of the year. It's not gonna happen again. We got tons of healthy, beautiful babies available, and these are some of the easiest tortoises to take care of, some of the most indestructible. This is one of our beautiful cherry heads that we have. So if you guys have been wanting a pet tortoise, well, now's your perfect chance. What's up, puppies? We got Mr. Thor, we got Mr. Loki, we got a beautiful sunset, and we gotta dig up some tortoise eggs, right? Isn't that right? We gotta dig up some eggs. So right now, guys, we have got to dig up some tortoise eggs before it gets dark. The eggs have been in the ground for a day and a half now, so we want to get them before it gets any longer. So I was sent this photo right here by one of my staff members, and they told me the tortoises were nesting, and they were nesting right here. Kind of looks like it's right here. Now, the reason why we know this is the nest site is you can see there's all of this loose, disturbed ground. And where there's this loose, disturbed ground, that is more than likely where these tortoises have nested. So we're just gonna kind of work our fingers in here. Wait, I'm feeling a pocket. Wait, I think we're getting it. Oh my gosh, there's one nesting right here next to me. That's insane. That's crazy. So there's 2 nests right here, and there's another nest right here. I didn't even notice that this female was nesting. I wonder if there's any eggs in it right now. We're looking in. Doesn't look to be any eggs in there right now, but we don't want to disturb her. All right, I think I'm finding the nest now. So sometimes once they've been in the ground for a day or two, the ground compacts down and it's a little bit harder. Wait, I think I'm feeling it. Look at that. That is definitely an egg right there. That's definitely the white part of an egg. Oh, yep, oh, no, I just broke one. No, that's horrible. So that sometimes happens, guys. That's the reality of it. We just broke one of the tortoise eggs. So as you can see, it's just the yolk sac. There has been no embryo development yet. That's the reality of digging up tortoise eggs. Sometimes you break some, and we sadly broke an egg today. However, none of this egg is going to go to waste. We're going to actually give it to this one right here. So this is actually great nutrition for the females that are going to be nesting right now. This will actually replenish some of the nutrition that they let go. So this guy's already looking at that bright color. Guys, I think he's going to eat it. Oh, there he goes. Look at that. The tortoises love eating the yolk. So although I do feel bad that the egg cracked, there was no development yet, and this tortoise is going to get lots of nutrients from eating that yolk. All right, we got our first egg of the day. Look at that, beautiful egg. We're just gonna break off that dirt, and we got a nice little egg carton right for it. Beautiful. But guys, let me know in the comments, how many eggs do you think are in here? There's definitely one more because I'm feeling it, but we could have anywhere from 2 to 6 eggs. Oh no, 2 of them went bad, no! Well, even though we had 2 eggs go bad, this one was actually not my fault because Oof, I'm smelling it right now, and she must have cracked it when she was laying it, because even though this egg and the yolk is exposed, it smells rotten, it smells ripe, and this egg definitely wasn't gonna make it. So right now it's getting dark, and I don't wanna break any more tortoise eggs, so that is why we're bringing out our brand new Olights. Olights just sent me their newest flashlights, the Arcfeld Ultra and the Oclip Pro. I've been using Olights flashlights for years. We use them every day around the farm for the animals, especially at nighttime, and right now we are gonna show you how this one works. We've got the Arcfeld Ultra, which has a green laser, it has a flashlight, but it also has an ultraviolet light. And then we've got the Oclip Pro right here, which has a spotlight, it has a floodlight, and it goes completely red. So these flashlights are absolutely amazing, and they're gonna help us out with digging up these eggs. All right, it took us a while, but we found our second nest. So from the first nest, we actually got 3 eggs, and 3 of them went bad, so we got some more. So we're gonna actually have them separated by clutch. So we got another egg, and then look inside of here. We just hit the honey hole. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eggs. We have at least 5 eggs. So right here, we know that this is the cavity because my finger goes in and we can actually break open this nest cavity. And that's gonna show us all the beautiful eggs that are in here. Now we only see 4 more, but there could be a couple more hidden in there. So basically what we wanna do, since they've been in here for about a day and a half, and after 2 days the embryo's set, we just want to kind of get the right grab on them so we can just lift them out without turning them at all. All right, we got egg number 2 coming out. Look at that, this is incredible. Pull that out just like that, beautiful egg. So I think we've got all the eggs, so we just want to check every last corner, and so far we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If we had all of them, we'd have 11, but it's okay. So what we're gonna do now is, now that we actually revealed the nest cavity, we wanna backfill it with all of this soft and loose dirt. The reason why we wanna do that is because these tortoises will actually come back to these old nest sites and they'll utilize them again. Since the cavity's already dug out, the hard work is done, and all they have to do is just move the soft dirt and lay their eggs. Okay, so right now we're inside and we and Theo are getting ready to feed the axolotls that are behind us. Theo, what do you think of the axolotl? Okay, she just wants to go into the bed. Tannen, what is that? What is that? What did you get off the floor? You stole that. Okay, so we had to put Theo away so we could feed our axolotls. And since the last video, I've had a lot of people commenting and asking for an update on them. So right now we're gonna feed them, and these axolotls are definitely ready to eat. So we got our copper axolotl right here, and we also have our albino underneath the rock, and we got our little camera there, so when we go to feed the albino, we're gonna get a cool shot of it. And we got Hannah helping us out today. We got our JW merch. That's our discontinued merch, but we might put it on the website for the holidays because we got a little bit of it left. But we're gonna need Hannah's help today so we can feed the axolotls. We're gonna put some right in our hand. What I wanna do is I'm gonna come right here from this side. This is my grandpa's 50-year-old fish tank that we restored into the perfect axolotl habitat. So basically what I wanna do is I wanna try to lure this guy out. Typically, oh, he's coming. Typically in the past, I actually just drop the pellets in, but we're trying to hand feed him. So he's coming out right now because he smells the pellets. We're just gonna drop a couple. Oh, we just slurped all of them. We got like every single one of them. That was insane. So now that we fed him, we're gonna feed our copper axolotl right now. And we're gonna literally do the same thing. We're just gonna get him right here in the tip of our hand. Come on up. Oh, that didn't go according to plan, but look at these guys. These are insane. All right, buddy, we're gonna drop a couple more for you. Oop, he just nailed it. He's coming out again. We're just gonna drop one single pellet. Oh, that was crazy. Did you see that gulp for the one pellet? And then our little copper friend came over. We're gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna drop it. Oh, he just missed it. But these guys have become pretty tame since we got him. Oh, bloop. Look at him. He just likes to be pet. And that is it for today's axolotl feeding. So now that we got to feed our axolotls, we've got to head out and pick some bananas for Theo and Alfie. All right, guys, we made it outside to our fruit trees. And this is one of my favorite things I get to do. I get to grow fresh fruit for all my monkeys and all my animals here. So we've got fresh papayas on the tree, and we just noticed we got a ripe one up high. We've got our banana cluster over there. We're gonna be cutting that down. But right now, I'm actually gonna scale the tree to try and get this papaya. Hopefully the tree doesn't fall, but this is what we're gonna do to get these papayas. Look at that right there. Woo! We got fresh papayas off the tree. Look at that, it's amazing. So this is gonna be actually reptile food because ants already got to it. So we're gonna be feeding this to the tortoises. I got dust in my eyes. All right, we found our machete here. We've got our papaya, we got the sword, and we've got our banana clusters. Typically, we let the bananas actually tree ripen until they start to get yellow. And these actually got really yellow. So we got about a quarter of the cluster that's ripened already. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna come right here, Look at that beautiful banana cluster grown here from a tiny little baby. These are the most delicious bananas in the world. Look at this. These are incredible. Fully organic. Absolutely amazing. Here, Hannah, why don't you have one? All right, Hannah, I need the taste test.
I'm gonna choose because I've never actually tried fresh bananas like this in my entire life.
What? How have you never tried it? All right. Insane. Better than store-bought bananas?
Way better than store-bought bananas.
Right? It's so good.
I think I'm gonna start growing my own trees.
We got our banana cluster. We're gonna be picking up our sword and our papaya. We're gonna take these for Theo and Alfie and let them pick some bananas.
Oh, I think it's really good because this is my second one.
Oh my goodness, monkeys! You guys made a mess of your enrichment today. So part of the monkeys' daily routine is getting enrichment. So today we gave them a cardboard box filled with all kinds of produce, and they made a mess of it, but we have some more enrichment to them. That's the biggest thing here, is we love to give our animals enrichment a couple of times throughout the day, because once you give one enrichment item, they kind of get bored of it and they kind of rip it up. But right now, we've got some toys for my monkeys. Look, guys, come here, look. Come eat the bananas, look. Do you know what this is? Come here and pick some bananas. So Theo and Alfie have never seen a whole banana cluster like this, but their natural instincts are gonna kick in. Theo already grabbed a banana, and Alfie's a tiny little monkey, so Alfie's gonna kind of follow Theo's footsteps, and Theo's gonna peel the banana. So just like us humans, you can see Theo is peeling the banana because they're not actually gonna eat the peels. Oh, look, Alfie got one too. Alfie, you got it. Do you like it? It's for you. I grew them just for you. I knew you would love it. I knew they were your favorite. You like it? Oh my goodness, it's delicious. Yeah, it's so good. So it's really funny how the monkeys will only eat the inside. They won't eat the peel. Oh, Theo took another. These little monkeys are some serious gluttons. Look. Get it! So now that my two crazy monkey kids got to enjoy their bananas, we've got to head out now and we got to go look for ticks on our tortoises. So right behind me is all of my giant tortoises. We've got Galapagos and Aldabra tortoises in here, and right now the sun is starting to set. These tortoises are getting ready to go in at night, and this is the best opportunity for us to try and remove these ticks. Now, for whatever reason, the ticks only go on the Galapagos and the Aldabra. We've got redfoot tortoises, we've got radiated tortoises, we've got star tortoises, we've got yellowfoot tortoises, we've got cherryhead tortoises, and we've also got elongated tortoises. And the ticks don't like those tortoises. They only like the Galaps. For whatever reason, the Galapagos have some sweet blood. So right here we've got our hemostats, which are actually gonna help us remove the ticks, and we got a little alcohol where we're gonna be putting the ticks. So we're gonna be getting in here today and we're gonna be checking all of these tortoises. So I think we're gonna start with the little guys first. I'm gonna take over this, and Hannah, why don't you go find some too?
On the little one? Or on which one?
On the little ones.
Okay.
All right,
let's do it.
All right, let's go. So I'm gonna get one of the little ones, you get one of the little ones. You can go around, you can hop over. I like to hop over, try not to fall. We're gonna hop right in the pen. We got the big old tortoises coming by right now. All right, check his neck, check his back. You know what you're doing. I'm gonna check this little guy. This little guy's huddled up into a corner. We're gonna see if we've got any ticks on his legs. So where the ticks normally like to hang out on these tortoises is up here, where they tuck their legs over by the cloaca, and right over here in the front. All right, little guy, are you gonna show us your ticks? So like I was telling you guys, the ticks are not gonna be on the front, because this front leg this is like thick dragon armor. They're gonna be on the soft skin on the inside. So another way we like to check for the ticks is to lean the tortoises up here on the wood. That way they can't have any resistance, so their legs are kind of free floating here. So we're just gonna take a look on this back side. I don't see anything here. I don't see anything under there. I'm gonna check this leg. Oh my gosh,
something?
There's ticks. There's actually a couple ticks. Oh my gosh.
Oh
It looks like one of
gosh.
them already dehydrated. Look, wait, there's definitely one right here. Wait, let me come here. Come here.
I can't see it.
All right, I see it. But he's starting to fight as soon as we notice the ticks. Guys, look at all the ticks right there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, but one of them is actually deflated and popped. All right, we got one right here. Wait, look at him, we got him. You see that, Hannah?
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, look at that tick right here. We got one tick so far right by the body. We're gonna put him over here into the alcohol just like this. And now we got a couple more right here on this tortoise. 1, 2, oh, I just popped him. I just popped him while I was pulling him off. Oh, look at that. We got another tick popped. And right now, we're gonna put him in the jar of alcohol as well. And now that we got two more, maybe even 3 actually. I'm not sure, it's hard to see. All right, look at that, we got another tick off. Just like that, we're gonna put that guy in our hand. Look at this little tick. These things are nasty. So we got our 3rd tick off. These aren't too big. These are like small to medium-sized ticks. I mean, we've really seen some giants over the years. And we've got one more Now this one's actually already gone. This was actually a good size one that actually got popped and deflated on his own and dehydrated. So it looks like this guy is tick free. It doesn't look like we have any more ticks on the tortoise. We're just gonna kind of check him out right here. Definitely want to feel in there. He looks to be good. Oh my gosh, look at his front legs. Look, there's a bunch. Do you see them?
Yeah.
There's there's babies.
Look.
I know, they're tiny. All right, we got another one. Off, just like that. See if you can focus on this little guy. He's so tiny. He's actually got liquid coming from his mouth.
Ugh.
Look at all of those nasty little tick feet. Look at that thing. This thing is crazy looking. I'm gonna put him in the jar as well. We got another tiny one. Now with these small ticks, it's really hard to get them. Look at that, we got that one too.
You can barely
You
even
can
see
barely even see them. These guys are microscopic. When the ticks come around, we sprinkle diatomaceous earth, and we do all the natural remedies that we can do to get rid of these ticks. This time I'm gonna use my fingers. It's actually a lot easier for the smaller ones to use your fingers. Look at that, we got another one right there on the tip of my finger. But I thought I saw one here. Yep, there's another one. Oh, got him, look at that. All right, it looks like this tortoise is tick-free. And we must have pulled like, I don't even know, like probably like 7 or 8 ticks off this little Galapagos. We're gonna lower him down. We're gonna let him go. And right now we're gonna check out his Aldabra friend, which is probably inside of his house. So we've got 8 so far, and we're only just getting started. We still have about 5 more tortoises to check. So we just checked our smaller Aldabra, and then this is our bigger Aldabra. So I think we're gonna start with this guy. Curious to see if he has any ticks, because I bet you the big Galapagos have some ticks, but I would think maybe the little Aldabra doesn't have any. We're gonna get down low. We're gonna take a look. All right, I don't see anything on my Aldabras. What's up, guy? All right, there's nothing on him. And what about our big Galapagos? So we're just gonna let this guy walk by, and we're gonna kind of check. Wait, I just see a tick. Wait, he's got one. Wait, oh, I got the tick. Wait. Hopefully he doesn't break my hand while it's in there. These tortoises are really strong. Ah, all right, come on. Come on, buddy. I know there was a tick there. So right away, we notice a tick on this guy's foot. Our hand's getting a little bit caught in there. Ah, he's got away. All right, big guy. We're trying to help you out. So we're checking out his neck. I'm not seeing any ticks on his neck, but we're gonna check this other side of his leg right now. We might have some ticks in there. I'm not sure. There's definitely a tick here, but he's being a little bit difficult and not letting us get it. It's hard to feel it because it's not that big. I see it now. Ah! All right, I got it. Oh, no! All right, we got it. Look at that. Guys, all that effort for this one tick that's on the tip of my finger right now. Look at that. That tick was on him and he was latched on pretty good. We had a hold of him a couple times, but his head was literally buried into his skin. Now, if you know anything about tortoise skin, and especially Galapagos tortoise skin, their skin is extremely thick. So the fact that this little tick right here was able to burrow in his skin is absolutely insane. And right now, we've got a younger Galapagos tortoise here, and we're gonna see if he wants to eat my finger. So these tortoises are not that smart, so they'll mistake your finger for a carrot, and this is the perfect opportunity while he's all stretched out and finching in a sense for us to examine his neck and look for ticks. But we're not seeing anything on the front side. We're definitely gonna look on the back side, and I'm not seeing anything there, which that's actually a good sign. The bigger tortoises have had minimal ticks, where the smaller ones had a bunch. Come here, big girl. So she's already opening her mouth right now. So this is the Galapagos tortoise that I've raised from a tiny little hatchling. I got this tortoise as a senior in high school in 2016. And now, what are we, 7 or 8 years later? I think it's like 8 years later. This tortoise is huge. She's beautiful. And looks like she's tick-free on the front, but we still have to check her backside. So we're gonna try to make our way to her butt right now. Let us see your leg. I'm not seeing much of anything here, which is a good sign. Normally the ticks kind of stay close to the outside where they can get good air. We're trying to get her to relax her leg right now so we can see in there, but I'm not seeing anything. All right, so I'm gonna lift up our medium-sized tortoise because we still can do so. So Hannah, I want you to look in there. Do we have any ticks on this side?
I'm not seeing anything.
No? What about this side?
See?
Nothing?
No.
No? He's tick-free?
This one's clean.
Nice, that's
clear.
awesome. Guys, take a look at all the ticks we pulled from the tortoises. So we didn't get any crazy fruit-sized gusher ticks today, but we did get plenty of medium-sized ticks, and I'm so happy and thankful that we were able to come out here today and remove the ticks from my tortoises. This is honestly one of the most fun and satisfying things you can do. Just come out and pull ticks off your tortoises. If you guys have never done it and you have tortoises, well, go out right now, take a look for ticks. It's actually a lot of fun to pull it off. So that is going to end today's episode. I hope all of you guys that did enjoy watching today's tortoise tick removal. I had an absolute blast. I know the tortoises really appreciate it. They want a snack right now. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below what was your favorite part of today's video. And if you guys are not yet subscribed yet to me and you want to see the rest of my crazy animal family, you want to see more tortoises, well guys, all you have to do is go right now and subscribe below.